All right, catching up. Catching up.
Enemy returned their flag.
Do be careful with that.
Shields are down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh!
Not much ammo left, Spartans.
Incredible.
I need to teach a class on
Spartan.
situational awareness.
You've
because
won.
obviously my 23
Excellent
fucking
work,
kills speak for
Spartan.
themselves.
I got all my kills right at the end. All 18 of them. My awareness or my perception's really high. Gotta be able to see, chat. Gotta be able to see.
5 more kills with the assault rifle. Yeah,
Yeah,
this whole they just need to give you experience per match. Like
I finally made it to 4.
you should get 10 experience per kill for the battle pass.
What I don't understand is how did this game just drop, what, 2 days ago? And some people are at 80 or 90 right now? When it's not possible unless they were streaming the being able to stream the game like 2 or 3 weeks prior to a public launch. Like, I'm pretty
You
sure
buy the
Dr.
battle pass and
Disrespect.
it just unlocks you to level 28 already. And then it comes with a whole bunch of boosts. But yeah, I'm telling you, there's cheats in this game already. And I think that really fucks up the servers. Like most cheats do.
Yeah, what is this shit? Like, sitting here in the menu, I am at 40 frames streaming.
While you're streaming. I'm only at 72. But it's capped at 72 for whatever reason.
No. The stream is at 40 frames, OBS.
Interesting. Why would you put it at 30?
Because it should be 6. Like, I've been running on Streamlabs OBS 60, 1920 by 1080p, no problem. Not a single drop. But I go over to OBS Studio and I can't fucking do a goddamn thing.
It's because Studio uses a lot more resources because it's...
No, it's
Really?
actually using 12% less. I'm only capping out at like 8 or 9. I hit 12 maybe while we're in game in a firefight. Whereas Streamlabs OBS will ramp up to like 25% of my CPU, but keep a solid frame rate, quality, all that stuff.
Eliminate the
They're
targets.
using the same codec.
Yeah, X264 makes no sense to me. Because I'll see it on the software, it'll look all glitchy and laggy and shit.
Outkill your opponents and claim victory.
What do you mean it's unstable? Why is my bit rate
Ground
jumping to
vehicle en route.
8,000?
God, I'm fucking Spider-Man. I almost fell in the pit. Used the grapple thing, slung myself out. Slung myself to the next one, slung myself to the next one, and lived.
Nice.
And then I got killed. Literally nothing killed me. The guy in the Warthog shot nothing and killed me. Oh, please fix the game. Look at me, top of the leaderboard again, then all of a sudden, nerf. Oh, yep, once again, hit nothing and killed me. Why would it spawn me directly in front of an enemy Warthog? On the enemy's half of the map. It's a little suspicious.
Wheels en route.
Again, I get killed by the same fucking Warthog. I spawned in front of this guy in the Warthog 3 times now. I'm telling you, it just fucking... If you're doing good, it nerfs you and puts you in the worst spot.
We'll see what happens, chat. We'll see what happens. I don't know. My game is suffering. This has never happened. I can see it. Like, I'm at a point where I'm gonna have to go back to Streamlabs OBS. No matter what I do, chat.
Boy, that... Warthog guy. Please kill the Warthog guy because apparently he can one-shot everybody. Close. How are we stuck spawning on the enemy half of the map? That's stupid. Yeah.
There's a guy in the back just destroying our spawn right now. Oh, now I'm on the enemy side. Yeah, I can't do anything now after those 18 kills in the last game. I can't kill no one. I'm spawned in front of everyone. Or I'm in the back of the base with someone running me over.
And they have a Banshee.
Another one down.
Bitch, okay, there's friendly fire and this fucking teammate just tried to run me over.
Repulsor obtained.
Like, can we not?
Gift from the heavens is inbound. Ground vehicle en route.
spot I'm in.
Ammunition low.
That's cool, guys up there with the sniper. I have 2 kills for 6 deaths, 7 deaths, whatever.
Did some damage.
Okay, I just went in their base and killed them all.
Frag grenades acquired.
Dude, I'm being 3-tapped with a pistol at full armor. What? Yo, Donut, what's up? We're trying out OBS Studio. We're praying that our frames don't drop. We're praying that the gameplay doesn't look like shit.
Again, Warthog one-shots everybody. It's amazing. Because when I'm in the turret of the Warthog, it takes about 75 shots to kill someone. But as soon as somebody else is in the Warthog, one shot kills me immediately.
There's a guy in the air that's about to go down. Oh, don't worry, I didn't get the assist for that either. How you doing, Donut? We're testing new software right now. I don't even know what it looks like. It looks, to me, it looks like trash. Hold on. Am I really? Oh my goodness. All right, 1080p 60 looks good. Forced 1080p 60 looks good.
Why am I getting auto-killed? Like, literally, I have just spawned and I'm already at half health.
That's crazy. We're kind of winning right now. They're holding off. They don't. They're sitting in the back. They don't want to give us 6 more kills. What, dude? Why? Where's my battle rifle damage? It didn't even break him. But he breaks me, kills me. I don't know. This is what I get for bouncing between 50 and 60 FPS right now.
You looked sharp in that
Half my
victory,
damage
Spartan.
counts and the other half
Keep it
doesn't.
up.
And I can see when we dip. This was not like this before. Like, Donut, does this look horrible for you? Does the frame drops for you?
Wow, now you only get 50 points for every win. Wow.
No, I think we're getting points, period, for wins now. We never got those before.
You know, it was for playing a game, and it used to be 100.
Yeah, but you only had so many. Like, after 4 games, you'd get 100 points. Now you're getting 50 points
Well,
per...
first it was, you win one, you get 100. Then the next one was, you win one, you get 100. After that, win 2, you get another 100. Then the next one was, win 2, you get another 100. Then it goes to 4. Now it's just 50 every play, every time.
Huh. No problem. Are you having the macaroni thing?
It still hasn't given me the shotgun kill. And I killed 3 people with the commando rifle this match, and it didn't give me a single one of those either.
Jeez, I went 2 for 10. I got no assists. But I had, 36% accuracy, and I couldn't kill nobody, which is insane. Couldn't even armor anybody. I couldn't shield anyone.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
It looks fine.
Like I said,
I don't want there to be like stream frame stutter. Like, for me playing the game, and the stream. Like, I shouldn't see me drop under 60 FPS in OBS Studio, and I'll see 60, and then here in the menu, we'll drop to 59 or 58, or we'll drop into the 40s and 30s and then ramp right back up. And then when like right now, it just dropped to 58, and the game should be at a solid 60 FPS, period. I don't know what's happening, but with OBS Studio running, I am losing frames across my entire computer. But with Streamlabs OBS, a company that, you know, is really shitty right now for just fucking copying everyone's work and actually not running as a business with its own ideas, you know, it runs fucking amazing. It's optimized, it's smooth, it's clean. And it does everything I need it to with...
It has like 6 instances of itself running at any given time.
Huh?
Streamlabs OBS is also, if you go to the task manager, will have like 6 versions of itself running at any given time.
Yeah, it's like optimizing itself. And I'm fine with that because it doesn't eat that much CPU for me.
Stockpile.
Like, right now, the difference is 11 on the CPU usage. 11 difference. I'm in-game. I should be ramping up to 20% CPU usage. But right now, as far as it goes, they're saying that X264 encoder, if your CPU can't handle it, it'll offset the load to your graphics card no matter what. I have a 9900K CPU. 8-core fucking processor. I should not be having these issues at all.
I don't know, just buy a new 40 series.
I can't afford a new GPU because they're $2,000 and $3,000 just for a 20 series graphics card. It's over 2 to 3K. Just the graphics card. I can't.
Find and return power seeds to win, Spartan.
I can't even do
Power
it.
seeds are ready to secure.
Gee, I wish only I had a teammate that would come drive this Warthog. Wow.
The fuck? Get him, Josh. They're in front.
Killed the gunner already.
Look both ways.
Get out.
Got it. Don't worry.
Sorry. All right, I'm coming.
Okay, yep, just got sniped through the grass. They're gonna win. They have organization and we have absolutely jack shit.
The enemy has loaded a power seed.
Power seed stockpile incoming.
Consider this posse assembled. The enemy has loaded a power seed. Ground vehicle delivery confirmed.
Power seeds are ready
Dude,
to
they're
secure.
on both sides over there.
Oh my god, you kill stealing bastard. I just need one more fucking kill with this stupid rifle. I do all the damage and the guy takes the last hit. I'm pissed. Fuck, can I get the kill, please? 17 shots
The enemy
to the
has
face,
loaded
and he
a
just
power
turns
seed.
around and walks away. Gotta be kidding me with this shit, dude. You've got to be kidding me. This is not... It makes no sense. What's the point of having an upgraded rifle if 3 shots from the BR kills people, but 20 fucking rounds doesn't kill somebody from a better rifle? Who designed this? I need to punch them in the face.
Our team has loaded a power seed.
Welcome, babe.
Your enemies have 1 power seed remaining. Enemy team has scored. Power seed stockpile incoming.
Enemy overshield is active. Ground vehicle requisition. Quite a find. Now to secure it. Enemy team secured a power seed.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Oh, they have a guy with 10 kills in their team.
Yeah, it's just dropping in the middle, and they just take over. Okay.
So you just control the middle of the whole game.
Our team has loaded a power
Had the
seed.
power weapon all
Your
game.
team has reached half power.
Eyes up! Ordnance dropping from orbit.
Your team needs 1 more power seed.
Enemy spotted with a
Enemy is at half power.
Machine guns suit you, Spartan.
tag one. Tossing an aid.
Your enemies have 1 power seed remaining. The enemy team has scored.
Dude, I'm just glad it's over. Dude, they had like 7 or 8 people that were in unison. That's what did it.
Yeah, all you have to do is pick up the things and throw them back. If you make a fucking line and just throw all the things back, then it's very, very simple.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think the 50 XP, they did this. It's 20, what? Is it 20 games? No, it's 200 games. 200 games. No. It's 20. It's 20. 1000 XP is 20 games.
In 100 levels.
Yeah, the XP, I believe, just keeps going up. So, I mean...
So it's 2,000 games.
No. Does the XP go up between levels? So, instead of 1,000, it's like
It's always been
1,200.
1,000. As far as I
Oh,
can
it's-
tell, it's 1,000.
It's just 1,000. That's okay. That's not bad, I would say. That's not bad.
But it used to be... Okay,
We
so it's
also
20
don't
games.
know how long the season is going to last either. And I feel like that's
Let's just say it's 6
questionable.
months. I don't think a season is a year, but let's just say it's 6
No,
months.
I'm assuming it's like any battle pass, like 60 to 90 days.
I think it'll be longer than that with the way this battle pass is. I mean,
And this is beta, so this is season 1 of beta. And after this, they're gonna after the beta, they're probably gonna come out with season 2. Because when does Halo Infinite actually drop?
whenever they feel like it. I stopped playing the campaign after Reach, so I have no idea what happens after that. I should.
December.
I should
It comes out December 8th.
Just play through them all.
It comes out December 8th, so we might actually only have till December 8th to reach 100. That's gonna be fucking impossible. Like, you literally have to spend all day and night grinding this game in your free time if you hold a job.
No, they're not. The season's gonna be after launch. This season will continue after launch. It makes no sense that they would cancel the season after 18 days. If they do and I have to buy another battle pass, then I'm going to be like, yeah, false advertisement.
When was the last Halo game released? December 8th. No, was it Halo? First release was Combat Evolve, November 15th of 2001, and then Halo Infinite.
God, I'm old.
Okay.
Take down your
What were
targets
the
quickly.
other ones?
I can't believe how big Halo got there, you know what I mean? Like, Combat Evolved came out. And it
Rack
wasn't
up the
like,
most kills.
as far as
to
I can
achieve
remember,
victory.
it was not like a big thing.
February 24th, 2021.
I've
What
no
came
more
out in February? Big Team Slayer. Okay, I can get behind Slayer.
Grab the equipment.
Yeah, I wish I had a teammate that would drive the Warthog behind you. Can't keep the fuck around.
Pop their shields.
Here we go. Did I just nudge him for a kill?
I got 3 assists, 4
Watch my
assists.
back.
Here we go.
A tip from the heavens is inbound. Cover me.
Get the fuck out of our way, teammate. In front of us, in front of us.
Follow teammate. Hostiles in sight. The wheel's en route.
Nope, nope, nope.
You do that. Why would you jump off the cliff with the Warthog? I have 6 fucking assists.
That's assist. I got 5 because of driving the vehicle.
Yeah.
How'd you get assist of all
Because you
things?
kept, I would shoot them until they had no shields, and then you would touch them.
Seeing if the sniper rifle's up here. I'm hoping so. Nope, that's not it. That's angler.
Oh, I'm so fucking tired of shooting an entire fucking magazine into people when they're just fine.
Eyes up. Ordnance dropping from orbit.
Guy on a bike
Magazine
coming
from any
through.
gun kills people. I don't care what the fuck it is. That should just be the new rule. If you shoot an entire magazine into somebody, they will die. 20 fucking rounds.
Drop wall deployed. Obscure. Targets.
How is he not dead? Oh no, we have missed. Oh, I was gonna say we had McCain. Yo, what time? What time are you going? I'll just like be ready.
Shields are down. Enemies on me. Got the pickup.
I don't think I like this
Enemy there.
shock rifle,
I love getting killed.
but that's nice.
The gravity hammer does
Ground
nothing, by
vehicle
the way.
delivered.
I don't understand how people kill people with the gravity hammer because I just smashed him directly in the
Spartan.
face with it and he was fine. Yeah, like I said, if you're at the top of the leaderboard, they nerf your damage.
A gift from the heavens is inbound. Eyes up. Ordnance dropping from orbit.
Yep, it put me out of the ghost and then it spun my camera around. That was disorienting as well. So that's a glitch to fix.
Fuck.
Repulsor obtained.
Got a guy coming in with a missile. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Hoping I can keep my sniper rifle. Of course, puts me way the fuck in the back. What? This bitch. 6:30, 7 p.m., 3 days a week. Okay. I can do tomorrow. The rest of the time is like fighting with work right now. Hell, I might even switch over to days if I can get it.
Eyes up. Ordnance dropping from orbit.
Can I? The fuck am I?
Fantastic work, Spartan.
They're all right side. There's 6 or 7 right
Kaboom. Taking damage.
Did you put it? Okay. Just making sure. No, it goes
I
in for
swear, this
4.5
fucking gun
minutes
doesn't
and
kill
goes in for
anyone.
another 2.
fucking commando rifle does
Another
not kill
victory,
people.
Spartan.
It's like fucking impossible. It only holds 40 rounds, and I put 40 rounds into somebody. And they
You
were
did good
fine.
though.
Not as good as I should have because I need to fucking complete this achievement, but it nerfs your damage when you're at the top. So Bullpup or the commando rifle does absolutely jack shit. 7 or 8 headshots, and then my teammate fucking shot him one time. And he's fine.
Is that the machine gun?
No, that's the fucking FAL thing. Still need 100 goddamn experience. Yeah, this is tedious.
It will be tedious. We're trying to bring back the enjoyment of playing matches. Like,
But it's not enjoyable if I have to grind for the battle pass and I have to do all these stupid achievements and use guns that are useless.
yeah, and
Just give us one gun. Like, I don't understand. Just give us one gun. We don't need 5 kinds of rifles in this game if none of them do anything.
especially if the damage sucks.
Like, the BR is the only rifle that I can justify as being, like, a utility because it shoots from slightly further away more accurately. The assault rifle, pretty much useless. The commando rifle, useless. The energy rifle thing that shoots in the 3-round burst, absolutely trash. The pistol is the best weapon in the game right now.
Pistol's always been the best. It was even better in the past.
Oh, Halo 1 pistol was 3 headshots in there, you're done.
And they had to optimize it so that way non-FPS players could play.
I'd rather, I mean, it makes more sense. It's a 50 caliber fucking handgun. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather run around and just have to get 3 shots and do better, you know, have better aim.
Disconnected
than to run
from
around with an
local
assault
network.
rifle that has bloom, which is trash, has
Hello?
randomized bullets. Your request to join time now, great. Love this
Yep.
game.
I'm gonna guess the host left.
It just says loading map.
Dedicated server, please try again.
I'm gonna try quick play. Yeah, request to join is timed out. But it's still searching. Need 1 commando rifle kill.
Or are we on quick play?
I did it to see if it would connect. Still gotta kill somebody with the mangler again, 3rd time this week.
Hey, I like that one. I like the mangler. That's it was better in previous because you could switch between the rapid fire or the shotgun blast of all the rounds. That's probably my favorite thing in the past. It was so fucking broken. It was reach.
Stronghold.
That's where it was broken.
Bring back the flechette gun. And
Is that
bloom
it?
rifle.
Well, that's
least
what the
that takes
mangler
skill.
looks like. That's what the mangler looks like.
No, the mangler is the little pistol, the little drive sticking out.
Capture and hold the zones to score.
Yeah, I'm saying it looks like the flechette from Halo Reach.
Enemies on me.
Damn it. Pop a B.
I went directly.
Up there.
Oh, you're grabbing C? Nice.
Your team scoring.
Stronghold drop lost. That sword bearer got
Okay, cool. So the sword guy is immortal.
Did some
He's in the hallway left at C. Camping. Pushing C with the
fire.
sword. 2 of them.
I'm coming up to C.
Plasma grenades obtained. The enemy has captured Charlie.
Enemy team scoring.
Sword dude's just sitting at the door
Your
of C.
team scoring.
Nice. I got the fucking assist for that. That's nice.
Charlie.
Are you serious? They're just right out in front of B.
Where's NA?
That's where I spawned at, was B. They were just sitting there
Enemy
looking
team
at me.
Scoring.
Like, what is that? Okay, they get to rush with a melee, but I don't. Okay. We're way in the
We
lead, but
captured Bravo.
that can change.
Your
I got
team
one. Fucking-
scoring. Enemy team
I'm always
scoring.
alone, though.
The enemy has
We were
captured
just going
Charlie.
twos, we'd win.
Overshield inbound.
I'm coming over. Or not. His shield must have just started to regen, because I insta-died in melee.
Your team
Insta-died.
scoring.
I can't seem to kill anybody anymore.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
Enemy team scoring.
Over there, hostiles in sight.
Yeah, one of their guys has 0 kills and we're still losing. Oh, you have 1.
I have 1 kill, and look at my deaths though, 7. I can't seem to fucking kill anyone.
Captured
It just
Charlie.
is like, nah.
Your team scoring.
Yeah, I just walked into a 4v1. Where the fuck is my team?
We were all respawning. I'm underneath you today. I'm up top now. I'm up top with you now.
Stronghold Charlie lost.
Enemy team scoring.
Stronghold
He
Bravo
can shoot
lost.
through walls. Wow, what the heck?
Your team scoring.
I'm convinced the commando rifle is absolutely the worst thing in the game. They're on D.
Stronghold Bravo lost. Power items incoming.
I'm coming over.
Halfway to victory.
Power items on the field.
I killed this Mangler.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
Enemy
Are
team
you serious?
scoring.
Always a 2v1. Always.
The Mangler takes 11 shots to kill me, and it only has an 8-round magazine. That's stupid.
It's a 2-shot if you shoot him in the face.
Finally got the kill with the Mangler.
Your
4
team
headshots.
scoring.
Did I kill that guy or not? Oh, okay, so yeah,
It's
he's not on
yours.
radar
Now
if
we
he
keep
just
it
fucking
that
walks
way.
right behind me. What a game.
I'm rushing to A.
The enemy has
Doesn't fucking
captured
matter, they
Alpha.
spawn there. Why am I always alone? Always permanently alone. Where's my team at? Why am I always fighting a 3v1?
Stronghold Charlie lost.
Enemy team scoring.
Where you want to go, C or A?
See?
Go.
We've captured Alpha.
Your team scoring.
Overshield inbound. Stronghold Bravo lost.
They just took B.
Overshield available.
He's low
Were
to
there-
C.
Were there 2?
Yeah. And he just
Stronghold
walks on
Alpha
the C because their
lost.
team is just absolutely
Stronghold Charlie lost.
Enemy team scoring.
Oh.
Hail Mary.
Stronghold Alpha is ours.
Your team scoring.
There's a guy at B.
Can't see him.
He's fucking sitting there hiding behind the little column.
They're all at me.
The enemy has captured Alpha.
How are they
Enemy
capturing
team
A
scoring.
if there are 4 of them at B?
There's only one at B now. 2, maybe.
One upstairs.
One's coming behind you, Josh. I'm... Alright, I'm at B.
The
I'm
enemy
taking.
has captured Charlie.
Got
It's
it.
yours. Now we keep it that way. Enemy serve. Grenade out. Captured Charlie.
Your team scoring. Nearing victory.
One going C. One going
Going
C.
A.
Power items en route. Stronghold Charlie lost. Power items now available. The enemy has captured Bravo. Captured Charlie. Stronghold Alpha lost.
Oh
Enemy
my god,
team
his armor's
scored.
broke at B. What the fuck?
Your team scoring.
Fucking out of ammo.
Victory.
How did I die? Okay.
Damn, you went 15 and 8. I went 9 and 14. I know I got a fuck ton of assists.
You're really not doing it.
I know I should just quit playing FPS games at your logic right now.
I mean, at my logic, if I don't have, I have a 2 KD, and if I don't have a 3 KD, then it's really like it's not winning. Like you're doing okay. Like 2 KD is kind of just expected. 3 KD is professional. Yay, rank 6. What did I unlock? Wow, cool. A helmet, visor.
I unlocked a wrist thing, but I can't even find it.
It's on the attachment, so you have to find the armor, then you go to the wrist, and then you have to go to the attachments.
Oh, it's for an armor that I don't have yet then.
7 superstars. Alright, well, it's midnight.
But
I think I'm gonna be done for now.
Here's some news.
Go to work
Next week, we get to go for the fucking samurai armor for the event.
Oh, really?
Yup.
Yeah, that'll be useful.
That'd be nice
Where
to
do you see
have.
that
Steampunk Kovar let me know. Apparently that's
they also said that everybody gets the weekly reward for this week since they're gonna make changes to the battle pass thing. They're just like, yeah, everybody that logs in between the 23rd or something to the 28th, then they'll get the visor.
See your hand? It's covered in Cheeto dust. It's all up under your nails.
Like the kids.
What you, babe? This challenge swap. Oh, here it is. The UA P1DA Bracer. It's a rare wrist, but... Oh, I see. It's in the premium battle pass. If I'm unlocking these things, I just can't use them because I do not have the battle pass. You can boost for 200 in-game currency. Wow. Okay, Josh, every other game that has a battle pass, you can pay $1 to increase one level. Halo Infinite, you got to pay $2 to increase one level. Ooh, man,
Well, that's that Biden inflation, so.
that Biden inflation. I mean, I would probably just pay the $28 fucking just to upgrade and get all the boosts. Oh, 100 XP grants enough for 25 battle pass levels. So you technically aren't even going up 25 levels. You're buying boosts that get you to 25. Huh. That is so weird.
It's the same thing with more clicking.
Yeah. Like, I ended yesterday at like 3.
I still can't get a kill with the commando rifle. I'm not going to bed until I get this fucking last commando rifle kill.
Oh, man.
Selected with the basically
what
I
is-
pistol
what is it
somebody
you
down
need to
and
do?
hot swap. Get a kill with the fucking commando rifle.
You want to do it in ranked?
No, I do not.
Talk to my doctor and see what the fuck's going on with my stomach medicine. I should have my medicine, but it's not available at the hospital or at the pharmacy. Good times. I swear, I think I can make chicken bacon ranch better, but this doesn't taste like ranch dressing. It tastes like Alfredo. I'd literally just have the sauce left. You want to taste the sauce?
No.
Marks? Yeah, it's an Alfredo sauce. It doesn't even taste like ranch. It says chicken bacon ranch. It doesn't even taste like ranch. So it's like chicken tender strips
Total control.
with shell pasta, like any shell you get, and like maybe tiny pieces of bacon. I could totally make the real thing way better. We got
Alright,
no.
let's do this shit.
We got Nochi. Oh, are we in a...
Hold all 3 zones to score.
Put the
We
phone
in a-
down and play Halo for like an hour, and then it's like. That's what an hour.
we in a rank match?
The enemy is capturing a zone. An ally is claiming a zone. A rapid arrives. A successful volley. The enemy has seized a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
An ally has captured a zone.
Yes, I got it.
Your team is close to total control.
We got 2 on B.
Got like 30
Yep.
seconds today.
3 on B.
A gift from the heavens is inbound.
Oh, what the fuck? Where'd all this... Okay.
One of ours is capturing a zone.
Your team is close to total control.
Zone
But
captured.
one grenade kills it immediately. Full health.
Drop wall acquired. One of ours
Got
is
my stupid
capturing a
fucking thing what I
zone.
needed.
Your team is close to total control. Your team is close to total control.
It's yours. Now we keep it that way. Hostiles are capturing a zone. Allies claiming a zone.
Okay. What the fuck? How'd you open that?
Your team is close to
Go up to
total
it and
control.
press E.
No fucking way.
Your team is close to total control.
The enemy is capturing the zone. Zone contested.
Incredible performance, Spartan.
One of ours is capturing the zone. A gift from the heavens is inbound. This accolade is well deserved.
Your team is close to total control.
An ally has
How
captured
the
a
fuck
zone.
did that guy auto-aim me? That's pretty hack.
You've got new zones incoming.
Plasma grenades
Two
obtained.
shot with the BR.
Oh, I had no ammo. Fuck.
New zones are ready for capture.
I was fighting the
I'm-
same guy.
I'm 3 and 4.
The enemy has seized a zone. An ally is claiming a zone. Initiating breach.
I got the door open.
An ally has captured a zone. An ally is claiming a zone. Hack complete. Let's go.
Your team is close to total control.
An ally has captured a zone.
Got a spike kill. Motherfuckers all over north of map.
Ground vehicle requisition.
I'm right behind you.
Enemy is capturing a zone.
3 of them on C.
Kaboom.
I died immediately. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, and that guy had no shields because I took him out.
Yeah, I got 1 out of the 2.
Got enemies behind us, let's see.
I'll rush it with him. I'm a little ways away.
An ally is claiming
We got
a zone.
another guy. We got people spawning over here to come to see.
Plasma grenades acquired.
Grenade out.
Hostiles are capturing a zone.
Wow. Holy shit.
Your enemy is nearing total control. Your enemy is nearing total
Why am
control.
I
Coming
always
up.
in a
I'm coming over to
1v4
see.
again, man?
Coming over to see.
We should have had to see. Very frustrated. And then have no teammates. Where are our vehicles? Where's our? Why does our base have nothing?
Maybe because the moment it spawns,
enemy
someone
is
just
nearing
fucking
total
grabs it
control.
and runs out. I spawned at fucking B.
A gift from
Bitch.
the heavens is inbound.
Your enemy is nearing total control.
An ally is claiming a zone. Ground vehicle delivery confirmed.
How does he melee twice so fast? Like bang bang. That's not possible.
Where's
in
my team? Where's my team? Where's my fucking team? I cannot be fighting a 1v5 the entire fucking game.
The
God
enemy
damn,
is
my team is
capturing
shit.
a zone.
Tangle's closing in.
One vehicle gives us
The enemy has seized a
fucking
zone.
ATV.
Your team is close to total control.
How, dude? How does my gun just stop firing and then fire at the last 2 seconds? I'm probably like something like 15 and 8. So fucking dumb.
The enemy
I'm bringing
has
over an
seized the
explosive.
zone.
I'm gonna stay away.
Somebody
Enemy is
please
nearing
come to
total
C
control.
so we can win. Good fucking lord.
We're already got 1 point.
Team is shit. We need all three to win. You have to have all three.
I picked up the ground shot.
That's what you get, bitch.
This zone is as good as ours.
Sword bears, cut us up.
The enemy is capturing the zone.
Zone captured.
Now we go to A.
Spartan down.
There's no one at A. We're gonna get it. They're taking B. We're taking B.
Zone captured.
The fuck? How do we cap B and immediately lose it at the same time?
Enemy has seized a zone. An ally is claiming a zone.
Go through the middle, man. Go through
Eyes
the
up.
middle to C.
Ordnance dropping from orbit. Zone captured.
I got the double at C. There's no one at C.
Spartan.
There's no one at C.
Except for the six
Your
behind
enemy
me.
is
What do you
nearing
mean?
total control.
Yep, we can't get together. Our team
one
just
got
wants
way
to
too
have their
many of
fucking head
us.
up their ass the entire game, so.
An ally is claiming a zone.
Targets are over there.
Ah, the round arrives. An ally has captured a zone.
Cool. Man with a grenade from fucking... Who knows?
Hostiles are capturing a zone. Zone lost.
Your team is close to total control.
Warthog's on me.
Your team is close to total control.
All I need left is C.
Eyes up. Ordnance dropping from orbit.
Go in there, go in there, go in there.
Hostiles are capturing a zone. Zone lost.
Dude, every fucking time.
Ground vehicle en route. Let's see them try to take it from us.
Why am I dying again? Yep, I just watched that guy jump
The
on
enemy
the
is
cliff, and
capturing
then
the
he
zone.
teleported behind you, damaged you, and he got his shield back.
I killed a man.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about. That's the guy that's the melee.
Zone lost.
Making damage.
Okay. There's 4 on C and a Warthog.
Oh, they're gonna win. if
6
we don't
on
make
C.
it.
Total control
Now
for the enemy.
we're tied.
You got new zones incoming.
Please don't fucking put them on their side again.
They're attacking in very large groups. That's their whole plan here. So they have at least a little bit of coordination.
Well, yeah, there's probably like 6 people in Discord.
Guaranteed.
Like,
Zones are ready for capture.
Just
Getting
saying.
A right now.
A gift from the
Grabbing
heavens
B.
is inbound.
There's a warthog. Middle.
An ally has captured a zone.
I'm leaving B to go to C.
Over there! Hostile!
No way in hell. I hit this guy 2 times with the gravity hammer. Point blank range. His pistol killed me in 1 shot.
Not a pretty corpse.
Yep, the game's fucked. I mean, if they're not gonna fix this,
Getting C now.
Head down.
oh yeah, you're on top of this.
An ally is claiming the zone.
We're getting C right now.
Enemies hurt!
One a day.
They're at A and B. They're fucking. They just split up in 2 groups.
The enemy has seized a zone.
Grab the grab hammer.
This zone is as good as ours.
I'm at B.
One of ours is capturing a zone.
Okay,
And look, we're losing C right away.
Let's see them try to take it from us.
Your team is close to total control. Fantastic work, Spartan.
Had a sword and he lost it. Dumb bitch.
Your team is close to total control. Your team has
There we
total
go.
control.
A gift from the heavens is inbound.
You got new zones incoming.
Thank you, baby.
New zones are ready for capture.
We won.
GG.
That was good.
That was so frustrating.
It was a tough fight, but like we had already gotten that first point, which definitely got a.
Well, I'd go to
guarantee.
C and I'd kill 3 people on C, and I'd be sitting there until it's halfway captured, and then literally one person would come by and one-shot me, and I would have no teammates come to help.
Yeah,
I'd
I just
kill
hated
one-
that we kept
one melee
capping.
attack.
We kept capping, and we would get to having almost 3, and all of a sudden, one spot would be.
It's like our team
capped.
didn't know how to fucking defend at all, man. Like, they would just go to B the entire time. They're like, B. And then as soon as they had B, they'd be like, okay, let's run away. One I watched is one person on the enemy team kept B.
I just missed breaking even. Huh?
I'm already halfway through the.
Just one. Mark, I don't follow that. I'm eating fires.
Okay. You can go ahead and start it. Down.
So in the battle pass on level,
Huh?
if you get to rank 7 in the battle pass, then you get the EVA sap shoulder for the left side. But then you have to get to level 8 to get the right side.
Hey,
Why would you
What
not
if-
just give me both?
right? Why not just
Y'all
make armor
really
sets
reaching to
like
fill
every
this
10?
thing in.
Why not make armor
Yeah,
set
really.
like every 5 to 10 levels? Like pairs.
Pretty much, yeah. Just give me the whole set.
But I think that's why they're doing it. One level, so you're unlocking something. A dopamine hit. Hit. Every level.
I'm going to bed. It's 12:30.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay.
Oh, Josh is out. Okay. Later, brother. Ugh. Here we go, chat.
stockpile.
Find and return power seeds to win, Spartan.
That's super weird.
Enemy team secure the power seed. The enemy has loaded a power seed.
The enemy is at half power. The enemy team has scored. Power
Yeah, after
seed
this chat,
stockpile
I'm gonna have to
incoming.
figure it out.
Power seeds are ready to secure. Your team has reached half power.
Wheels en route.
Taking fire. Tag one.
All right. Windows game mode is on now.
Your team needs one more power seed. Power seed stockpile incoming. Power seeds are ready to secure.
They have a sword.
Long.
Taking fire. Close. We're yonder.
They never saw you coming.
I really gotta do it all by myself?
Your team has reached half power. Your team just scored. Power seed stockpile incoming. Power seeds are ready to secure.
Enemy Spartans are closing in. Watch my enemies on me. Got the pickup.
Your team has reached half power.
Brownfield requisition.
Your enemies have one power seed remaining.
Enemy team secured a power seed.
Power seeds are ready to secure.
Not much ammo left, Spartan. Enemy team secured a power seed. A gift from the heavens is inbound.
The enemy has stolen a power seed. Your team has stolen an enemy power seed.
Enemies on me.
Ground vehicle en route. Threat sensor acquired. A gift from the heavens is inbound. We're one power seed close.
Yo, they got a.
Your team has reached half power.
Bring it home, Spartan. Enemy team secured a power seed.
Your team needs one more power seed. Your team just scored.
Nice. Oh man. Okay. It smells amazing, but now I gotta God damn it. I gotta go open this in the sink. All right. All right. Yeah, chat. Weird time. Weird time. I love you too, baby. Yeah, 11, 6, and 10. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. I was looking at the area. Okay, so I've played all these. Okay. Shoot, chat. I don't know. This was fun and eye-opening, and finally have things under control the way I want. The problem is, what now? I mean, we're still dropping some frames, but we're here on in-game screen. Same with All right, chat. What is today? It's Friday. I just don't fucking feel like streaming. So weird. After fighting with this, I don't want to fucking play anything. I slept so late. Maybe it's just me. And nobody's fucking on. It's it's Thursday evening, Friday morning. Fuck, man. Man. Yeah, I don't want to fucking look at anything. Look at the YouTube, see what we got. That must be nice. That is a massive highway. What? What? Wow. You know what? Here we go.
This show is sponsored by.
Wait. What if we technically got because I'm gonna say it. It's Harry Potter. What if we really got the other founders' secret chambers as the room of requirement, and that was like the defensive room, the room of requirement being like Ravenclaw, and then would be Gryffindors.
It has been called
Interesting.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secret obstacles guarding the Philosopher's Stone. I mean, really, the first two books are basically the exact same. Harry ventures to a secret basement in the school, which involves getting past a giant monster, and then when he gets there, he has to confront a Horcrux version of Voldemort before finally destroying it/him. He even encounters a red-themed object or beast of immortality in Fawkes and or the Stone. Heck, they both even feature a Weasley child almost dying. Are the first two books just the same book? And honestly, though, it doesn't end there. Prisoner has a secret tunnel that leads to the Shrieking Shack, which it turns out was built by Hogwarts, so I guess it just also counts as another secret room. Goblet features Dumbledore diving into a secret basin, which contains all of his thoughts and memories. Order has the Room of Requirement, and then Half-Blood also has the Room of Requirement. And then Deathly Hallows also has the Room of Requirement. But this time, with a secret tunnel!
Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel!
Honestly, the room gets a little overused by the end there. It's kind of the Polyjuice Potion of rooms, if you will. Whatever, the point is the castle is overflowing with secret passages and rooms. Like, that wasn't even all of them. There's the passage out to Honeydukes for some reason. Like, what was that for originally? Was there always a sweet shop at the end of the tunnel? I mean, it feels like there has to be some history there. There's also the secret Acromantula nest in the forest, the secret tower with the book and quill. Heck, most of the students don't even know where the headmaster's office is. But obviously the most secret and ironically most well known is the Chamber of Secrets that Salazar Slytherin himself built to house his basilisk. The question I have though is, if Salazar built his own secret chamber, did all the other founders also build secret chambers? I think they must have, and actually, I think we have visited all of those rooms. Today, we find out what they are. Hey, brother! Guys, before we dive on in, we need to give a huge thank you to today's sponsor, BetterHelp Online, to take all of the super glorious brain selfies, or as I like to call it doesn't mean something is wrong. It's just a great way to invest in me. The founders obviously had a certain sense of humor and whimsy about them as they were designing the castle. Like, at the very least, I think they must have intended to include discoverable secrets in the layout of the castle, possibly as a way to encourage their students to learn, discover, and pique their curiosity. Because, like, seriously, what is the point of the moving staircases? Seriously, if it's one thing Muggles got right and Wizards did not, it is moving staircases. We figured out how to make the stairs themselves move. They're like, move the whole thing? Is this what you meant? Is this helping? No, like, don't get me wrong, it is definitely hilarious that the students have to deal with it, but it is also completely nonsensical. In what way is it helpful to have the layout of the castle itself constantly changing in a place where the point of being there is being at certain classes at specific times? It's not like, oh yeah, that staircase sometimes changes. There are 142 staircases at Hogwarts. 142, that is bananas. I mean, do you know how many staircases are in the Empire State Building? 3. There are 3 staircases at the Empire State Building, according to a very non-thorough and brief Google search. And the staircases at Hogwarts aren't even consistent in their design. Like, some are wide, some are narrow, some are rickety, some go to different places on different days. Some of them just have vanishing steps. I mean, let me ask you, does this look like a safe place to suddenly have the floor vanish? And the stairs are just the least of it. The castle is also full of just trick doors. Doors you have to ask politely to open. Doors you have to tickle to open. Doors that aren't doors at all, just solid wall pretending. Honestly, the only reason I can think that the founders would include these kind of designs in their school is to encourage discovery and problem solving in their students. Or because it was just hilarious. Like, my personal headcanon is that Godric and Salazar would just stay up late thinking of silly pranks they could put on the students. You found a way to make the walls pretend to be doors? That's genius! Look, I know Salazar gets a bad rap, but don't forget, him and Godric were like the best of friends before everything went south. That said though, you know who came up with the idea for the moving stairs? Rowena. So they were clearly all in on it. But if they were all in on it, I think it stands to reason that they all created secret chambers as well, not just Slytherin. And the big clue to this is the Chamber of Secrets itself. Or more specifically, the legend about the Chamber of Secrets. Because here's the weird thing about the Chamber of Secrets is that, everybody knows about it.
Professor, I was wondering if you could tell us about the Chamber of Secrets.
Okay, maybe not everyone, but there is a legend about it, and a fairly accurate one. According to legend, Salazar built a secret chamber and hid a giant monster inside, but despite the obvious threat to the school, nobody's ever been able to find it. But like, do you see what I'm getting at? All of that is true. Everyone knows all of the general facts about the Chamber of Secrets, even if they don't know the actual specifics, like where it is and what the monster is. Like, how does that happen? Well, I think the answer actually lies in Slytherin's locket. Here's the thing. Mostly we know this object as one of Voldemort's Horcruxes, but it's been around for centuries. Like, it's way older than Voldemort. And before it was a Horcrux, it almost definitely possessed some of its own powers, right? But so what could it have done? Well, we know it could have concealed something inside of it, and that to open it, you needed to be able to speak Parselmouth, the very thing you needed to be able to do to open the chamber. And we know the chamber was intended to be opened by one of his heirs, and this is a family heirloom. So I think what Slytherin did was conceal the information about the location of the chamber and what the monster inside was inside of the locket with a Fidelius charm. Like, maybe he siphoned out his memory like you would for the pensive and concealed that inside the locket. Lest we forget that Hogwarts is actually founded where the founders dug up the pensive, so he definitely would have had access to it and would know how to do that. But if that was the case, it would mean that initially the other founders did know where the Chamber of Secrets was, because that was Salazar's secret room. But after the information was then concealed, they would no longer know where to find it. They could still know he made a room and that there was a monster inside, but they would no longer know where the room was or what the monster was, because that information would be concealed inside the locket. This would even account for why nobody else could ever find the chamber. Well, not that nobody ever did, the Gaunts actually did, but then again, they had the locket, didn't they? But don't forget, Voldemort actually visits the Gaunts before he graduates Hogwarts. That's when he kills all the Riddles and frames his uncle and steals the ring. He actually doesn't get the locket until he graduates Hogwarts, but I think he easily could have gotten the information out of Morphin. But Jay, what about Harry? Harry's able to find the chamber. Correct, Harry is able to find it, but guess what? Harry is a Horcrux. He has a piece of Voldemort in him, so he's inside the secret of the Fidelius charm. That's why Harry can find it. I love this explanation so much, because it even explains why, like, none of the ghosts can even find the chamber. Even Myrtle, who lives inside the bathroom in question and explores the pipes and stuff. Like, she hangs out in the U-bend. But all of that is really just to say that the knowledge of the chamber by everyone else is proof to me that the other founders at some point knew about the Chamber of Secrets. But I think if Slytherin did it, it's because they were all doing it so their students would have fun things to discover around the castle. And I really think they all made something because there are such awesome candidates for what the other secret rooms could have been. Like, let's start with Gryffindor. I think his secret room was none other than the headmaster's office. Because think about it, when they were building the castle, there wouldn't really be a need for a headmaster's office because all four of them would have been running the school together. So then what was the point of that room at that time? The point was to be discovered by clever Gryffindor students. I mean, first of all, the method for entry to the headmaster's office and the Gryffindor common room is pretty simple. You need to speak a password to a certain piece of art. And for the common room, that's the fat lady. But for the headmaster's office, do you know what it is? A statue of a griffin. Then you go up a spiral staircase similar to how you access the dormitories from the Gryffindor common room. Then you use a door knocker to request entry into the room. And what is the shape of the door knocker? A griffin! Like, do you get it? It's a griffin door knocker. It is a literal griffin door. I can just imagine how proud Godric was of this pun and him showing the other founders. You guys get it? It's a griffin door. It's like my name. Yeah, no, we get it. That's very clever, Godric. Well done. Gold star for you. Rowena, what did you do? Great question. I think Ravenclaw's secret room made by Rowena Ravenclaw was the room of requirement. I mean, for one, that's just a lot of R's, and you know how much these people love their alliteration. But on a more serious note, access to the room of requirement is not dissimilar to access to the Ravenclaw common room. To enter the room of requirement, you must walk past it 3 times and request something of the room to be inside. Conversely, to access the Ravenclaw common room, the door makes a request of you in the form of a question. And if you can't answer the question, you can't enter. And if you can't make a reasonable, realistic request of the room of requirement, it won't let you in, as Harry finds out when he's trying to get it to tell him where Draco is. It even fits with the house itself. I mean, Ravenclaw favors students who favor cleverness, and this would definitely take some figuring to discover. I mean, really, the only hint you have at all is that a very random and bizarre piece of art stands alone in that corridor of a man trying to teach trolls how to do ballet. Plus, even outside of the use the students might put it to if they discover it, it also just serves a practical use for the castle. Because it's basically an ever-expanding space that can be used to house the generations of debris that have been accumulating in the castle. We even see Dobby actually depositing some butterbeer bottles here from Winky. But speaking of house elves though, that brings us to I think the most peculiar secret room, and that is the one of Hufflepuff. We of course already know that Helga designed the kitchens where the house elves work, and that's already kind of a secret room in and of itself, but I don't think it's the one we're looking for. Instead, from the kitchens, we need to head directly upward to Helga's secret room, the Great Hall. Jay? I know, but hear me out. Helga's whole viewpoint from the beginning was that she would teach anyone who wanted to be taught. She would take the rest. She was not about being selective. In fact, just the opposite. And if the point of these rooms is to be found by each founder's students, then I don't think she would want to make a secret room. Having a secret place that only the extra clever students could find doesn't fit into her viewpoint. But creating a place that encourages everyone to come together does. And if she did create the Great Hall as her secret room, it's still kind of a secret. Because you never assume the Great Hall was the work of just one of them. It's where everyone comes together. You'd think all 4 of them worked on it. But that's the secret, that it was just Helga. And again, we already know she made the kitchens, and what is the Great Hall if not just an extension of the kitchens themselves, right? But there you go, guys. Those are the other 3 secret chambers built by the other.
I guess I could see that. Russian Zorb ball accident? Hell's a Zorb? Oh. Hmm. Neighbors repeatedly ruined my fence. Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Welcome back to r/neighbors from hell, where people share stories about their crazy neighbors, and if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to join our amazing community, and without any further ado, let's dive right into the stories. And the first one is titled, Neighbors repeatedly ran my fence over, I ruined 5 of their cars with concrete. I live in a more rural part of Texas, and my family has lived in the same neighborhood for about 3 or 4 generations. Being that we did live in a smaller town, everyone in town either knew each other or were related some way somehow. This was the case with a couple of my neighbors, as they were distant relatives that had also lived in the area for several generations. The road is mostly gravel or dirt, and my parents have paid a lot of money to fix potholes or flaws in the road that are between our house and the neighbor's house. As an important part of the story, I should mention that because of the layout of our neighborhood and how our houses sit next to each other, we let our neighbors use 1 square meter of the dirt road on our property so that they can turn into their driveway. This section is around a curve, and we let them use it because if we did not, their cars would damage our fence and bushes. I have been made aware that there has been slight bickering between my family and these distant relatives/neighbors for generations now, but I also did not think it was that serious. Well, that is, until they ruined our fence for a 3rd time. The neighbors were doing some work around their house, a big shocker since they were never willing to fork over money to help pay for the roads, and had ordered a bunch of wood that was being delivered on a large truck. Well, the truck driver ended up running over the fence and bushes. While I admit the fence was a crappy metal fence intertwined with bushy plants and whatnot, this could have been totally avoided if the neighbors had let the truck driver know about using the curved section of the road. All of our plants were damaged, as well as parts of the fence were smashed. And of course, nobody was willing to pay for the damaged fence. My family was obviously not going to pay, as they had nothing to do with this. Why would they pay for someone else damaging their property? And the neighbors were not willing to pay because they felt like they were not responsible for it. We did end up replanting all the plants, which sucked for us because my mom was pretty proud of her growing plants. Part of the fence was also severely bent, and although we tried to fix it on our own, we ended up having to replace it. After discussing this with my father, I had learned that this was the 3rd time those specific neighbors had damaged the fence. When he told me this, I could not believe it. My dad was a retired police officer and dealt with a variety of different cases and criminals, so he knew the law pretty well. I thought that he could use his knowledge to somehow hold the neighbors responsible, but what he did was even better. There were property markers between all the houses because of the dirt road, and he decided that one day we were going to take them up. We then bought a bunch of big barrels and filled them with rocks. My dad knew that the neighbors would not like this because it would make it harder to turn around that curve. However, the barrels would still be on our property, so technically we were not doing anything wrong, but in reality my dad knew what he was doing. And his revenge idea worked, and not just for those pesky neighbors. In the next day or so, we had about 4 different neighbors actually come up to our house and complain about the barrels because they had hit the barrels with their car. The neighbors that damaged our fence even came up to us and were furious because the barrel had scratched their car. They said that they were going to call the police and insist that we pay to repaint their car. However, upon hearing the threat, my dad told them that the police would not do anything because the barrels were on our property, and if people were hitting them, then they were not using the road right. Another neighbor was surprisingly more aggressive and threatened to throw a pickaxe at my dad's back. It was amazing how angry people were getting over these barrels. They were on our property, and all they had to do was use the curve in the road correctly. It had been about a year since we had the barrels up, and because so many people had hit them or scraped them, they were becoming pretty beat up. While many people still complained, nobody ended up calling the police officers, and my dad decided this was his sign to take his revenge on the next level. My dad was also a pretty handy guy around the house, so he used this to his advantage in his next upgrade to the fence. He went out and bought some wood, cement bags, sand and metal poles. He then cut the wood so that he could use it as a mold for the fence. After this, he cemented the wood, creating a small fence around the curve but in a cement block form. My dad also had my mom plant some colorful flowers on top, and while I thought this was just because my mom liked the flowers and that was her thing, my dad stated that it was so when they hit our fence again, they can smell our flowers of victory. And as expected, about